Hey guys, it's been a long time since I've given an update on my portfolio and life here. Many new things have come up and lots of old stories are still playing in the background, both in finance and in business, and also in my life. Hopefully we will be able to unravel some of them in today's episode. So today we're gonna see my updated portfolio. I will show you one of my new stocks. Then we will talk a little about what was I doing since last 6 months and what all new investment avenues I'm looking for. Which by the way might be interesting for you guys because you might be thinking about it also. And in the end, along with my cash flow and my new way of making passive income, I'm also going to discuss what is happening with Vault and how are we going to get our money back. So let's start. Alright, so let's first start by diving straight into my portfolio and see where it is right now. It is at 42,52,938 rupees and totally it is up 69.80%. Last when I posted the video, my portfolio was at 36,81,352 rupees. So from there it is up 15.52%. I have done some buying and selling since then, but not much of capital has been invested. Maybe a couple of lakhs here and there, that's about it. If we start from the bottom of the list, then we will see that Butterfly Gandhimati is still doing the best in my portfolio. Currently, it is up 880.56%. ये शेयर 1903 रुपीस के हाई पे था कुछ टाइम पहले, बट लास्ट क्वार्टर के रिजल्ट्स के बाद से इसमें थोड़ा डिक्रीज हुआ है. Just to jog your memory, sometime back Crompton Greaves has bought this company. So Butterfly has been going through some restructuring nowadays. I think within next 2 quarters we will start seeing the benefit of synergy that we're gonna get from a strong brand like Crompton. Crompton अपनी supply chain और distributors के through इंडिया के उन पार्ट्स में बटरफ्लाई को ले जाएगा जहां पे बटरफ्लाई ऑलमोस्ट नॉन एग्जिस्टेंट था पहले. If we go from there, then we have the biggest investment of around 5 lakh in a company that is Rain Industries. If we look at the stock, then it has done nothing spectacular, but if you see the cash flow of the company, then you will see some really good changes happening there. In the ongoing year, it has generated over 1200 crores of net profit. And if we go by the progress, then Rain will easily be guzzling 1500 crores of net profit every year in just next couple of years. So that will be really exciting time for this company. Current market cap is around 6000 crores. तो इसके हिसाब से ये company इस time पे future PE of 4 के terms में available है. There are few things जिसकी वजह से इसके prices काफी subdued रहते हैं और hopefully future में लोग इस company को थोड़ा और better valuation देंगे. Till then we will enjoy the increasing cash flow and decreasing debt. Edelweiss is down 6.2% right now. Value unlocking will start once the demergers will start happening here. Till then, just wait. Next two investments are new and one of them is for very short term period. We will talk about one of them in a while. बाकी स्टॉक्स में से सबसे हैपनिंग स्टॉक्स पोर्टफोलियो में इस टाइम पे है एलटी फूड्स जो कि अप है 306%, सनटेक विच इज अप 86%, फाइन ऑर्गेनिक्स इज अप 109%, एवरेस्ट इज अप 348%, and Canara Bank is up 72%. Remember when I first posted about Canara Bank, then some of you were little skeptical about it. For now it seems like my logic is working, but let's see what happens in the future. You can never be sure about any PSU stock. Now the pain in my ass is Asian Granito, which is down 65%. It has eroded wealth for all their stakeholders. Doesn't matter when you bought the share. Even if you bought this share at the very start of their journey, like 15 years or so back, then also you would be sitting in red and cursing the owners here. There's not much information coming out of this company in this moment, and I have no idea what was the final outcome of the IT raid that happened there some time back. I have lost good amount there and now I'm just plain numb, so I'm not doing anything there right now. Also, you can see that I have 4 new stocks here. I'm not going to talk about all 4 here in full today, but I will give you the glimpse of what all I'm thinking about and learning about these days. So the first stock is from kitchen appliance sector. The stock's name is Stovecraft. They have multiple brands under them, the most famous being the Pigeon brand. ये कुकर, गैस टॉप बर्नर्स, बिल्ट इन मॉड्यूलर किचन, एयर फ्रायर और भी तरह के किचन के अप्लायंसेस बनाते हैं. इनका एक सेगमेंट प्लेनली इलेक्ट्रिकल्स का भी है जिसमें इन्होंने कुछ टाइम पहले कुछ एक्विजिशंस भी किए थे. ओवरऑल दिस इज अ गुड कंपनी विद सम गुड मैनेजमेंट एंड दे आर लुकिंग क्वाइट हेल्दी एट दीज वैल्यूएशंस. I own 282 shares at the average price of 610.45 rupees and currently it is sitting at the 8th largest position in my portfolio. Now the 5th biggest position here is a pure short-term play bet. I bought this just to increase the cash that has been sitting in my bank account. This is the extra money that I had, but at the same time I did not want to engage this money for long term as I have something else planned for it. So I'm just using it for short term bet, which I rarely do, but I'm doing it right now. I have already sold 10th of this portion and made 10.5% on it. Most probably I will sell it all in next 2 months or maybe earlier. आगे आने वाले वीडियोस में मैं थोड़ा और डिटेल में जाऊंगा इसके बारे में और आपको पूरी इन्फॉर्मेशन दूंगा, even the profit and loss statements along with it, which will help you out in understanding what I'm planning in this. Very rarely I do a short term play, and it's a fun thing to do in between, because this is also a great stock where even if I get my money stuck in future, then also I won't mind it much. So there is no downside to it. Valuation was just a tad higher than my estimates, otherwise everything is cool. So in last 6 months, I have been on a very different track in my life. I have taken leave from work, my staff handles day-to-day activity, and I just monitor the whole progress, remotely of course. You can say it's kind of a soul searching that I'm going through right now. I'm trying to notice new things, learn about them more, and just do things that I want to do in that particular day. So basically I've gone off the routine and gone completely nuts. In this whole time, I have been trying to figure out some new way of living and making money, because money is always in my mind. I have numerous ideas that I am randomly throwing at my friends and some experts of those areas and trying to figure out new things. And there are really lots of ideas going through my brain right now. In coming video, I might throw off some of those business ventures ideas to you guys too, and then you can maybe give me some good feedback. Nothing is concrete now. I'm just trying to understand new market and new thing to finance and looking forward to solidify the dream life that I want to live in the future. In this process, I have been visiting many new age farms, some countryside resorts, and also checked option of even getting a Momo franchisee. Yep, Momo franchisee. That's where I am. So this should tell you how wide open the whole future selection can be. Among these ideas, there is something that I fancy the most. What I would love to do is to ideally merge a modern farming and holiday rental concept together, and maybe own a setup that does farming and poultry to fulfill requirements of high-end cafes, and at the same time host people there who want to maybe escape from city and spend some time at countryside. A place where you spend time in middle of trees and beautiful nature and eat avocados and have kulhar coffee, all grown and made right there in the farm. I have cold called some of these kind of resorts, and surprisingly I got some really good feedbacks from these people about the business. Maybe living with nature really sets you right in head. Who knows? So idea is to be living among the amazing greenery and nature, have a small stream of water flowing through the estate, and have some amazing set of people who can cook the healthiest food from across the world. Have meditation set up to relax or to just sit under a tree and just breathe and ponder over a beautiful poem maybe. If you guys are here since inception of this channel, then you know how I wanted to get a deal in managed farmland just around the COVID, but then it dropped. So farmland and life kinda goes hand in hand with me, I guess. Of course, I'm just dreaming out loud here. The thing I'm thinking about is gonna be very earthy, but it will still cost me a lot. But I'm still in the process of looking through these things and haven't gone deep in finance yet. Maybe I want to stay with the dream a little more and not break it against the reality. Who knows? So let me know in the comments below if you have any question or suggestion about it. So my cash flow right now is just plain average. I'm still taking care of my staff and their families who got affected by COVID, and that is bringing my net cash flow a little down these days. But then there are times when you need to just man up and do what's right. Now, as you guys know, that I have other streams of cash flow through which I earn my passive income, and God knows that helped me a lot during the COVID period when everything was shut off. In those streams, I have added one more stream which is giving me quite a good profit every quarter. I don't want to talk about it right now because first I want to try it for some time before I show it to you guys, because doesn't matter how many times I say this is risky, this is risky, this is risky, some of the people here just go and buy that stuff without understanding what they're buying. So after some more payments I get, I will definitely share this stream with you guys also, and let me know then how you feel about it. Cash in hand, 2% of total net worth. Well, this is pure hell. Crypto is going through a really harsh winter and it looks like it will continue for next year also. But this is not just about the crypto price going down. But the major problem is these centralized private crypto companies that are coming up with new ways of frauding people of billions of dollars. And that is the biggest culprit right now. So we have FTS saga that is going on where they have lost billions of dollars and dirt is coming out every single day with some new horrible element attached to it. Near home also we are going through the Darshan Bhatija led Vauld trauma that is unwilling to come to an end. As we all know, Vault has stopped its operations and court has appointed committee of creditors from among the Vault users to represent everyone who used Vault. Court has also appointed Kroll as a mediator. If you don't know, then let me tell you that Kroll is the same company that is also looking into FTX right now and other fraud cases in crypto. So they are quite experienced in this. The issue with Vault was that there was a gap between assets and liability, where liability was $70 million bigger than the assets there. So now creditors committee is looking for options to fill the gap between its assets and liability. There are three options right now for Vault, let me tell you. First is to get absorbed by Nexo, which is another crypto exchange. Nexo in return will try to give our funds back, but till now their terms and conditions have not been very favorable to us and deal is almost about to fall. It's not confirmed yet. Committee of creditors has been formed by court and Kroll is also there as a mediator for this whole deal. Second scenario is committee of creditors and Kroll deciding on some money manager and he or she will invest or trade our money and try to fill the gap. Third scenario for now is that Vault will get liquidated and we get the remaining amount, whatever is the remaining amount there, of course with a big haircut. Or there will be some managed wind down and under a certain system, over a period of time they will return our money. But in this, we will lose a lot of money. So the wheel is in motion and if we get any more update, any new update, then I will post it here or in the community tab here. So watch for it. I hope you liked the video and I kept it short because I wanted to start with something small and then start getting into things with more details. And if you liked the video, then please smash the like button so I can know and YouTube can see too. Subscribe if you haven't and don't forget to click on notification button if you want to get my videos as soon as I post them here. Some new exciting stocks are coming up. I haven't showed you the new 3 stocks that I bought already. Those will be coming in next videos, so wait for it. See you all, my money universe.